How to rank AI content today? Many webmasters still think that Google can punish AI content. It's not true, and let me explain why. When ChatGPT appealed, many webmasters started to generate content, and the first version was not good that we have today. Different models, different tools, and this version created a lot of poor quality content. That is why Google punished this content and recommend to avoid this content. But Google doesn't punish low quality AI content. Google punishes and drops ranking positions for low quality content. You know, in 2008, when I started my first online project, I created a lot of poor quality content because of low experience with writing. I didn't know how to write better, so I just rewrote existing content, and Google ranked well. We got a lot of sales, traffic, results. But things changed in 2011 when Panda appealed. It's the first on-page AISEO algorithm that dropped many websites. So I started to pay more attention to high quality, to learn how to write better. In 2019, Google launched new algorithm EEAT, Experience Expert Authority Trust, and this algorithm can recognize who wrote content, the quality of this content, value that can come to customers' tables. So basically today it's very important to create high quality content. It doesn't matter you write manually or use AI tools, and you can do it with AI tools. So stay tuned. I will let you know how you can get great results with AI content. What you can do, you can use a bunch of AI tools. Luckily we have a lot of them. ChatGPT, new version even 4.5, Gemini 2.0. We have Claude, Perplexity, even DeepSeek, this Chinese new app, and this version is free and quality is very good. I checked many times. So basically you have many tools, and I don't recommend to use only one tool. You need to test different tools, results. For example, sometimes Claude can create much better content than others, more humanized. Sometimes ChatGPT can beat or any other tool in one side. So it depends. You need to test tools and find the tool that can work much better for your niche, for your specific topic. The second way, you need to cooperate with experts who know the topic and can write high quality content. You know, for example, if you ask me to write any content about real estate, I can't. I can't because it's not my main topic. I don't spend time with this niche every single day. I only pay for my rent, that's it, you know. So, and all my skills are limited with that. But if you write about topic that you know, you can get great results. If you are expert, for example, I can write a lot about digital marketing, about AISEO. I do it every single day. So I post content on LinkedIn, on YouTube. In my blog, I have plus 40,000 subscribers on LinkedIn in my newsletter. And that means I know how to write high quality content about digital marketing. So you need to cooperate with specialists who know how to write. If you have the specialists, you can create quality, because only experts can submit the right prompts. The second thing, the specialist needs to have writing background. Without writing background, it's tough to create high quality content. So if you find experts, you need to check if they know the topic, and the second, if they have writing background. I usually search for authors with a proven record. So basically I go to Google, search for blogs in my target niche, then I choose authors who post content on these blogs, analyze their results. If I see they produce content that bring traffic, so I can cooperate with such experts. If they get back to you, just agree about the price conditions, and it's better to order less but quality, because these authors can use AI, and everyone can use AI today. It's stupid if you don't use AI, but they can write right prompts. For example, to write one prompt, then play with that, to change, to edit, to write new prompt, to create new chart. It takes time to create high quality content, but it's much faster if you use AI. The second thing is to proofread everything that you created, or edit your content, because if you generate any content, you need to check if it's valuable or not. For example, you can find some data, put to ChatGPT or any other tool to regenerate. I mean, like tell, okay, I want to use this data, please create something special, and you can get great results if you edit and proofread everything that you have. It's important to use tools today, and I share about tools. I think you know all of these tools, but let me share our tool. It's a great tool. For example, you can submit your website to scan all pages. You can check the scoring system for all URLs. On the right side you can see for example, I just took random website, and you can see that titles written badly, 181 have poor score. What it means that this website can't get high organic reach because of poor CTR. Google doesn't rank websites with poor CTR. Why Google needs to show websites that people don't click? So for example, for one niche, we rewrote all meta tags and increased traffic from 100k to 200k, a lot of traffic, and this traffic cost a few $1 million. Okay, that was weight loss supplements. Basically, what you need to do just to score your content with our tool. For example, let me show how it works. Choose any content, just randomly choose. You can see you can improve title, description, headline. Headline is very important, because if you don't write headline that can win attention in the beginning, people can bounce and you can lose a lot of traffic as well, because bounce rate is high today. But if you write some special headline, you can win attention in the beginning. For example, you can click AI button to generate new meta tags that you can submit on your website. If you want, you can edit them, improve something. For example, let me show how it works. Expert insights 2025, for example. Let's do like this, and you can see that I increase CTR plus 25. It's not bad. And the game changer, if you click content, you get content editor where you can edit all your content. It takes some time, but after getting all your content, you can measure by metrics AISEO, health, readability. If you click here, you can check headings on this content. You can check keywords. You can edit everything on the right side. If you need, you can expand with AI. It takes some time to create new content. You can analyze Google top results. If you want, you can change keyword, you can copy keywords, headings from your competitors. You can generate new variants with AI. After generating new variants, you can put to your content, and you can see that I generated some text, everything what you need to do just to edit and get great results. So the last thing that I wanna propose to you, and you know, my camera is off, one camera. Luckily I have two cameras, and I wanna propose to you to launch AI tools, because today you can get great results by creating AI tools. Even big companies like Ahrefs, SEMrush, Neil Patel, they launch tools because they can get a lot more traffic and results much faster. For example, if you launch AI tool, you can get the results for a few months, but only 7% of new blog posts can rank in the first year. Many websites can't rank any blog content, even from great experts, because it's tough today. 7 million blog posts published every single day, but if you launch tools, you can get results. And let me show, for example, how to find these tools. If you open CRanking, you can, for example, I put ahrefs.com, you can analyze pages that bring traffic. So you can see that, for example, Ahrefs is my competitor, and you can see that many pages that rank well on Google tools, you know. So basically, Ahrefs can get 600,000 traffic from blog and over 10 million from tools, and some of them very basic tool, nothing special. Okay, traffic checker, probably you can use some API to create this tool, but if you, for example, take this tool, paragraph rewriter, you know, very simple tool, nothing special, and this tool brings a lot of traffic, you can see. So I open this tool, just some AISEO content below. We have some simple form, that's it, you know, and Ahrefs can get a lot of traffic by launching these tools. You can do totally the same. You can find tools that get traffic, but didn't update it for a long time. Your goal is to create something better by using AI. So luckily we have API from AI, from ChatGPT, Gemini, it doesn't matter. So many AI tools, you can use their API to update tools and get a lot of traffic. So you can monetize by selling subscription, you can sell your products, just put call to action, and you can rank much faster. Blog content worked well. I got great results with blog content, but that happened like over 10 years ago. For now, it's overpriced. It's tough to get results. But AI tools, I think like we live in a new era with AI tools, and many companies still ignore it. For example, Yellow Pages, when appealed, many people, many companies use Yellow Pages, paid for marketing their products on this Yellow Pages, but Google couldn't replace Yellow Pages for 10 years. So basically, because people, it's tough for them to change their habits. But today, I don't know who can use Yellow Pages. It takes more than decades to replace something. So if you launch AI tools, you could have over 10 years to get great results. But you need to go faster because your competitors are not waiting when you get their market. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Let me know what you think about this content. Use Unmiss tool. If you need any help, please submit your request in my website. I will provide a free analysis. If you need a free consultation, we can make it happen. We can speak to about your product to find the way how to sell and get great results. Okay, guys, love you. See you.